co-founder and
you have to wait until it switches
hi,
over.
I'm
There you
Miriam,
go.
co-founder and COO of Keto Chow. Check us out at ketochow.xyz.
I'm Chris, also co-founder, president, and technical guy behind Keto Chow. If you're brand new to Keto Chow, we make a few products that we have a few products rather that we've made to make doing keto easier. Our main product is a meal replacement shake mix that you can customize to fit the macros that work best for you. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are awesome.
We do this daily live stream to keep you updated with all our Keto Chow happenings to help us be accountable and stay on track and to be with us on our journey. Thanks for joining us.
There you go. So whether's Wendy got on just a little early, good job.
She
Right on
wins.
And Holly's on too. So yeah, we changed around the setup a little bit. I got the new streaming computer going, so it shouldn't lag anymore.
It's so fancy.
So fancy. Oh yes, Happy Buffalo Wild Wings, buy one get one day.
Yeah. Yumma.
We used up two, I think they're 10-pound bags
of wings
that we had in the freezer. So Christian says, I think your mic is turned down well.
Well, we can turn that up.
Increase the gain. It probably got messed up. How's that? Is that any better? Well, I was talking louder too, but anyhow, let's see. So yesterday we made a bunch of wings, right?
I ate them.
There you go.
You made them. I appreciate it. Oh, Stacy said the sound's better.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
I can actually turn it up a little bit more. Okay, how about that? I just don't want it to go into the clipping range where it's like not good.
Clippy.
Yes. That's where it goes louder than it can actually handle. Anyway, so I got the new computer set up. It seems to be working well, except that I turned down the microphone that we were actually using.
And there's a sticker that needs to be taken off.
It says warning glass.
It says I'm ugly sticker.
I tried to pull it off and it started to tear, and I was like, I'm not going to deal with that right now.
Yeah.
So
another day. Hi, Rhonda.
So let's see. Lucy's
Hi,
on.
Kyle.
Kyle's on. He's excited to try root beer.
I was going to make some keto chow and I didn't.
Oh.
So
we had some here at work.
Root beer, yeah. So I'm making for breakfast what's here at work. That's vanilla with black cherry flavoring in it.
Ooh.
So that's an ice cream maker for myself for breakfast.
I can hear it now.
I'm surprised they can't hear it.
I have the NVIDIA RTX voice. I'm gonna sneeze. There we go. RTX voice thing that cuts out background noise. So they shouldn't be able to hear it at all.
Okay.
I mean, hold on a second.
Hi, Allison. Hi, Lori.
Let myself get distracted by technical stuff. If
somebody's turning.
I click that off.
Nerd.
Nerd.
Can you hear it now? Can they hear something different?
They should be able to hear it now.
Oh.
If we talk quiet.
Okay.
Anyway.
Maybe they don't care.
Now I'm going to remove the background noise again.
Boom.
Yay. Background noise gone. Okay. Anyway. So Lori says, you mean you can add flavorings to the vanilla? Why, yes, you can, yes, Lori. Works really well, in fact. We have a post. Is it still going on, the contest? The giveaway?
Yeah, the giveaway is still going on. That if you had your dream flavor, what would it be?
We've had a lot of people saying pina colada, and Miriam was like, or someone was like, maybe we should do a video on how to make the vanilla
coconut oil and pineapple flavoring.
Yep, there you go.
Not pineapple, because that would be too
pineapple
sugary.
Flavoring, like the one-on-one flavors. Magic. Any word on the cumin from the spicy taco? I haven't heard yet. Heard back yet. I'm going to assume that it does because it tastes like it does. I do know that it has some tomato in it because we have someone who's allergic to tomato, and they're like, "Oh, can I have the taco?" No, you can't. So unless you hear otherwise, assume that it does. But I'm still trying to find out if it does. So I'm just planning on doing 3 keto chows today.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that too.
Well, what are you planning on doing?
Not having wings if you're having 3 keto chows.
Did you want to have?
I'm not gonna eat by my fill.
Well, you already got a keto chow in the thing.
Yeah, but that could be just breakfast.
Okay.
Hi, Deb. Rainy in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Oh yeah.
Nan says ordered root beer. Can't wait. Oh, someone else wanted to know about mix-ins for the root beer. The only thing I've ever mixed into the root beer is the fat. I typically make it well. If I'm going to make it into ice cream, I use heavy cream. If I'm just going to drink it straight, I use salted butter. Works good for me.
It brings out the flavor. You could add more root beer flavoring if you wanted.
And it was pretty funny on the Keto Chow Facebook support group. There's a thread going on saying, "Okay, so root beer's on sale. Tell me your thoughts on it." And it's almost like
it's such a hit and miss thing.
It's like it's a 60-40. 60% of it people love it, 40% of people hate it.
Love it, hate it, love it, hate it.
It's one of those, it's not in between at all.
And it's one of those things that it's like, if you wouldn't pick it for a soft drink, you wouldn't pick it as Keto Chow. So
yeah,
it makes sense.
Yeah. And a lot of people were like, now it's like a root beer float.
Yeah, it's not like a root beer drink. It's like the ice cream that's melted in the root beer.
Yeah, which I think is delicious.
That's the best part.
So Deb's, they're getting rain from Tropical Storm Arthur. Mm-hmm. Ready for the sun to come back. Elsie Vamp says, I already came up, but would Keto Chow without any fat be unpalatable? A lot of people actually like it that way.
Mm-hmm. And then you can do your fat a different way, eating it as a fat bomb or as meat.
Now, one thing to note, there are some vitamins in Keto Chow that are fat soluble. And if there is absolutely no fat in your mix, like none at all, you just need a couple grams of fat. You will not be able to absorb those vitamins. So even like unsweetened almond milk has almost enough fat to do it. Mm-hmm. But once again, I don't want people doing that on accident, thinking that they want low calorie, low carb, because that's not the way you want to do it. If you're deliberately doing no fat in your Keto Chow because you have a specific goal, you're doing this not on accident, then yeah, it'll work. But my parents and I, and Miriam, we had this as a rather lengthy discussion on Sunday.
Yeah. So another thing to note is if you're using it as a meal replacement shake and you are still hungry, your fat is probably not high enough for you to be satiated. And so you should probably raise your fat a little bit. And don't be quite so worried about, if I have too much fat, I'm going to gain weight. You have to get fat adapted, especially if you just started keto. You need to get fat adapted, which means that your body will be using the fat that you're taking in and not just using whatever leftover glucose. It has to use up that glucose first.
Yeah. Holly says if you use butter and root beer and put it in the ice cream make, it tastes like a twin pot from your childhood. Nice. Ryan is going to make the 2KK Keto Chow waffles later for brunch fest. I'm using vanilla, never had them. Have you? I haven't had
theirs.
I've only had the chaffles, which it's just eggs, cheese, Keto Chow. It's actually really easy. It's so easy our kids can make it.
All of them. They can even leave the waffle irons out for me to clean up.
Yes, they can. Lisa says, love all the flavors, so every week is a win with me. The fact it's triple the usually weekly discount was the wow for me.
Yeah, it's $2.33 per serving. Yeah. Because of 30% off.
It's a full $1 off per serving.
So
I think that means it's $21 off. If I could math. Can I math? I don't know. Jetta says Lucy and Ethel, her puppies had Lucy and Ethel puppies had boiled eggs and bacon with us this morning.
That sounds delicious. Can I eat with you?
Shauna has I have all my volumes up still low for me. Anyone else? I can still raise it because we're not clipping just yet. Okay. And well,
if you cough, then that'll sound really loud.
Yeah, I did it on purpose to see how okay. Well, there you go. I think that should be to a good level.
That's the loudest of loud.
Oh, Elsie Vamp says I'm going low calorie because of cancer, but I'm eating an ounce of ghee with 2 ounces of raw almonds. It's my cereal sauce. Okay, there you go. As long as you have a little bit, that should work just fine.
Well, you should look into Dr. Boz. She has a cancer treatment, keto cancer treatment. that she did for her mom for a while when she had cancer, and it was really like super manipulating of calories and everything. So she got a lot of cool information, Dr. Boz.
Let's go. It says, feed a fever, starve a colon pulp. I don't think that's how the saying goes, but now Jen Bauman posted. Let's see if this will work. Desktop.
Share it. Sharing.
Make
Is
sure
it
works.
working?
Yes. Okay. So she recommended going to the Keto Chow recipe page. So you go to resources, recipes, and then from the little flavor drop down, you can go to root beer float. So she said, I don't know about mix-ins, but there are a lot of recipes.
Oh yeah, those root beer sundae pops are brand new. Look how cute they are.
These are really good too.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of.
And we had the root beer pralines too.
Yeah.
So good.
So.
Can
there we go.
Can you make it work?
Well, the microphone is right in my way.
Right family said that Elizabeth does the same thing. Must be a teenage girl thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So funny. We said today to our kids as we were leaving that the shoes needed to be taken care of by the back door. And it's just one kid. Like, they don't live there. They don't have a sleepover there.
3 pairs of shoes.
She's like, I know, Dad. Well, you know, but your shoes are still by the door. Make them go away.
But hey,
take them.
Speaking of stuff we got done yesterday we got the graduation announcements ordered.
Yeah. Do you want to see a picture?
So did you get a picture?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to show them a picture of their graduation announcement or their graduation.
And yeah, it was interesting. Shauna got her pocket-sized electrolyte bundle. Said it was super cute packaging.
Aww.
Jen Bauman says, that's much better. It's probably talking about the sound level. Arika, I'm assuming that's how to say your name.
How cute they are. Wah, 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 wah. I can see my reflection. There.
There we go. Had to cover up our faces.
They're so cute.
Well, we used to have the camera far away and it was zoomed in, so the focal length was
huge.
Easy.
Huge.
Now we're just like all the other people. We have to cover up our faces. Anyway, so Arika, dang it, I think that's how to say it. So Snickerdoodle Keto Chow has become my absolute favorite. Christian says 4-year-old can vouch for those root beer pops. She ate all of them.
Oh my gosh.
Shauna says, LOL, we used to say, I know, knowing and action are 2 different processes. Oh, she says it's pronounced like Erica.
Oh.
Okay.
Now you can see it, can't you?
Now I can see it. I feel so bad for substitute teachers.
Yeah.
Among other things, but trying to figure out how to pronounce everybody's name. And I don't know about where you guys live, but it seems like around here it's a contest
to see how creative you can be.
Yeah,
with naming your children.
Well, and the names are fine. It's the spelling of the names.
Oh yes.
So was it Paul Reiser who was saying that he has great respect for people who give their kids a very normal first name and then just go nuts on the middle name?
I don't know.
Anyway, Betsy says, hi, guys.
Hi, Betsy.
Right Family says, we'll be doing the same thing soon enough. Devin says, I ordered a root beer sample via Amazon. It's supposed to be here Friday, which will determine if I order a lifetime supply of Keto Chow.
But then you can try it because it is one of those that is like everybody likes it or everybody hates it. So.
And Eid wants to know, can you pronounce Eid?
Eid?
As opposed to Ed. Sorry. Speaking of, so right now, for any of you who don't know, the flavor of the week is the root beer float.
30% off.
It's 30% off.
Yeah.
That will be on sale until Monday morning, which will be Memorial Day, which will be really fun because I will need to switch the flavors of whatever. I don't even know what it is going to be next week yet. Whatever the flavor of the week next week, I'll have to do that while camping. Yay! That'll be fun.
Because we're going to go camping again.
We are going to go camping.
I could help you, but I don't know how to do that.
Well, it's kind of hard to do 2 things on the computer at the same time. And by computer, I mean phone.
It's fine. We're going to go camping because we had fun last time. We're going to do it again.
So Erica says, none of my substitute teachers were able to pronounce it when I was in school. So you're right. Well, and she's Miriam, which meant that she was Marian.
Yep. Nobody ever says my name right. It's spelled with an I in the front, but no one ever says the I. So when we met and I called and
It was a
talked to
very
your
loud.
dad,
Oh, at that time? Okay.
and he's like, "Oh yeah, yeah, that's true." And he said, "Oh, Miriam," and I'm like,
You got my name right?
"First time? Weird."
That's the only reason we got married, because my
So
dad could say her name right.
yeah. So yes, in the dance when we met,
First met,
you were
well,
getting my phone
I
number.
was trying to get your name, and you were
M
spelling it. It was very
I
loud.
F.
Like, why did you say F?
I didn't say F.
Sean says I live in California, but lived in Louisiana for a couple of years. My two-syllable name became four. Sean. I didn't know when people were saying my name.
That's funny. Oh.
Devin says between my mom's daycare and having worked for the state, I've seen the craziest name.
That's crazy.
Right Family says everyone got confused and mad because we spelled Elizabeth's name with a Z instead of an S.
That's funny because I have seen it both ways.
Yeah,
I actually always spell it with a Z because I went to college with a girl who had a Z in her Elizabeth.
Yeah,
So
Elizabeth to me has a Z because it's
one
Eliza.
Of those that it's Eliza. But yeah, it can go both ways.
Dana says good morning.
Good morning.
And Kelly says, "Yay, got your live!"
Yay!
Lisa says, "I've had the root beer in my sample packet. I thought it was very pleasant flavor, so I will be ordering."
Perfect.
And it's not a strong flavor, especially if you use heavy cream. If you use
it's
strong.
Pretty. That's the thing about Keto Chow; they're not really overly flavored, so you can always add to it if you need it to be stronger.
Mm-hmm. Holly says we have 30 pounds of bacon ready for camping, and it's the cool stuff it's on the sheets. So you just flip it on the grill, and then take it off. Now flip it on the grill. So we're planning on like 5 pounds of bacon a day.
Yes. Keto Dana said snickerdoodles next week. Well, thanks.
Oh,
it's good to know.
Said it. Okay. Kimbo says can't wait to try those. Ed says hope the weather warms up a bit for you guys. It was actually really warm.
Yeah, it was really nice last time. We had jackets, but it wasn't like we had coats. Sometimes when we're camping, we have to wear coats.
I wore coats when I would start breakfast, and then it was quickly gone.
Yeah.
So, Stephen Courier says 8 days keto chow, 1 meal a day. So far, feeling great. Thanks for making it.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Bessie says you can pronounce mine, but I'm named after my father's first girlfriend, who's not my mother. Oh boy.
Oh snap.
And we deliberately did not give any of our daughters a B first name.
Yeah, BB.
BB.
Although Audrey's teacher, her psychology teacher, just had a baby, and they named, I think it's a boy, like Brendan Bathurst Bateman. So BBB.
Okay.
I'm like, hey, whatever.
Bastian Batham Box or whatever. Yeah. The kid's name from Neverending Story.
Bastion.
It was 3 B's. Sean Dennis says we're planning on going camping this weekend, but our 16-year-old son was in accident on Saturday.
Oh no!
We have to stay and nurse him back to health maybe next week. Wow. Yeah, I hope he's okay.
Pray for him.
And it would be a lot harder to go camping if we didn't have our spot to go. So
yeah. Well, we put our trailer up there and it's already ready. We just have to bring stuff, so it'll be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Okay. All right. Well, so yeah, everybody, happy Buffalo Wild Wings buy one get one free day. Yeah. And you have a meeting that you're 3 minutes late. Yeah. So thanks everybody for joining us. Tonight we will be doing our longer live stream, coming at you live from the reclining chairs in our bedroom.
Yay!
We're going to try out the new setup there as well. So
yeah, we'll see. The background isn't as cute.
Sorry. That's okay. This background, actually, I leaned up against it and I can totally feel a sliver poking into my back.
Don't lean on it.
It was there. Just back and right.
It's so cute though.
All right. Well.
Okay. Everybody have a good day.
Yeah. Have a great day. We'll catch you later.